Well, the South African government has made a submission to the International Criminal Court over the non-arrest of ICC indicted Sudanese President Omar Al-Bashir when he attended an EU summit in Johannesburg last year. South Africa's Ministry for Justice says the ICC must wait for details until after the issue has been processed in national courts. Now, for more on this, we cross to our European correspondent, Jack Parrock. Jack, good afternoon to you. So effectively, South Africa wants the ICC to be patient. Can they make this request?
Indeed. I can't hear you too well, but what I can tell you is that this submission from South Africa to the International Criminal Court, dated the 21st of December 2015, has now been released to the public. And we're now seeing essentially what the South African government wants from the ICC. And what they want is a 3-month extension for the request from the ICC for South Africa to explain why they didn't arrest and transfer ICC-indicted Sudanese President Omar Al-Bashir when he was in Johannesburg in June 2015 attending an AU summit. Now, this is a process that's going through the South African courts at the moment. Currently, there's an appeal in the Supreme Court, and the South African Ministry of Justice says essentially that the ICC must wait until after that process, that appeal process, has gone through before they provide an explanation to the ICC about why they didn't arrest Al-Bashir, because they may not be able to obtain the relevant information to provide that submission.
So, Jack, what is the next expected move? Will it come then from the ICC?
It will indeed. So we'll wait to hear from the International Criminal Court whether they are permitted, whether they're willing to give the South African government another 3 months. It is seeming that this is calming down slightly, this dispute, and that it's now becoming slightly more procedural. Having said that, in this document, the South African government has been pretty strong in some of its wording. The prosecutor, the Office of the Prosecutor, in previous documents has said that the South African process could be, quote, unpredictable. And the submission from the South African government says that that is an assertion that must not go unchallenged. They're unhappy with the ICC saying that the courts in South Africa could be unpredictable, saying that, in fact, strict timeframes are in place for this process to go through.
All right, Jack, thank you very much. We'll leave it there. Our European correspondent, Jack Parrock, live from the Netherlands.